Hi there, and in this tutorial I will be showing you how to install a new peripheral system such as a USB device, which can also be used to install a printer, scanner or digital camera. But in this tutorial I'll be teaching you how to install a USB. Also I'll be teaching you how to carry out file management tasks such as creating folders, deleting files and folders, including emptying the recycling bin, and completing a backup of some files or programs you may have that may need backing up. So firstly, what I'm going to do is show you how to set up and use and install drivers for a USB device. For a USB can be used for maybe a hard drive or just a simple 1 gig or 2 gig USB, which you may take to school or work. So firstly, here I haven't got a webcam, so I can't actually show you how to where to input your USB. But here's a picture that I've found off the internet where it shows you where your USB wire or USB may actually go into your computer. So it looks like that, the port looks like that, and it's normally located around the sides or maybe the back of your PC or laptop. So what you do, you just put it in as shown in the picture, and once you do, what you should see is an autoplay function which should pop up, and now this will prompt you to open any files or see what you should do with USB. So if you've got a movie on there, it'll ask you if you would like to play the movie straight away by using Windows Movie Player or so forth. Now, as I've already imported my USB into the computer previously today, it hasn't asked me to install drivers. But normally, when you would want to put your USB into the computer, a pop-up should come on the side of the screen where the mouse is hovering now, and it should actually say, would you like to install drivers for this USB? And of course you click yes, and then the computer is then installing your device as it would when you get a new device, and it will configure it and sort of get used to the thing and download the drivers for it. Another box should also pop up, especially when you put in a USB into your computer which holds media storage, for example your phone device or something. It should pop up saying, would you like to scan or fix this USB or device? And what this actually does is it is a way where your computer can detect for any viruses or problems that may be on your USB, and it will get rid of them or notify you of these problems, and then you are aware that your USB may be faulty or has documents on it which may be corrupt. So yeah, so that is me explaining to you how to install drivers such as that. And also, when you do open your USB, you can, if you wanted to open it to view files and you've got your work there and stuff, and then you can do whatever you would like to do on it. Now next, I'm going to be showing you how to create folders on your desktop. So firstly, go to my desktop, and to create a folder I should right click. When I right click, a box should open, and it basically has loads of things which I can do. So I can paste or edit my graphics options, just color schemes, and personalize my background and stuff. But here in this case I want to hover over the tab that says new. This will open a new box, which basically at the top is what I'm looking for. It says new folder. This means that by clicking this, I'm now going to be making a new folder which will open straight away on your desktop, and it will come with highlighted writing, which means that you can rename it straight away. So I'll be calling it ICT Work. So, and then once I'm done, I've already named it, I can just press enter or click away anywhere with the cursor anywhere else on the screen. So that's how to create a folder. If I wanted to open it and maybe put things into the folder, that's easy as well. So if I wanted to, I could just simply drag stuff from my desktop that can land it in, or I can drag stuff out of my desktop if I didn't need it anymore. Also, I can alternatively press copy, and then I can just paste it into there, which will create a copy. This is sometimes useful if you don't want to actually get rid of your original document from the originated place. So next, what I'm going to be doing is showing you how to delete files. So that, imagine I've put a piece of work into my new folder that I've created. I can right click this document that I don't need anymore and hover over delete, press delete, and then it will prompt me to if I really wanted to delete it and throw it to the recycling bin. Of course I would press yes if I did, and no if I didn't. So then if I press yes, the folder's gone, the file has gone from the folder and it's no longer there. Alternatively, if I no longer need the folder anymore, I just you know, click on the folder which is on the desktop once, right click it and just press delete, and once again it will prompt me to say, oh, are you sure you'd like to remove this to recycling bin, and I will just press yes. um, Also, how sometimes your recycling bin gets very large, and on a Vista you don't actually need a recycling bin icon on your desktop, as it's on the toolbar, flashy toolbar at the top. So for Vista users, you right click the toolbar which says recycling bin, and the second option is empty recycling bin. If you press that, it will ask you, are you sure? But for XP users which may not have this function, you should open the recycling bin, and then at the top on the third option is empty recycling bin. Once you click that, it will prompt you, say, are you sure you'd permanently like to delete these items? And if you are, you might check it, then yes or no, and then no. Sometimes this can take, quite long, a few minutes, depending on the file sizes that you have in the recycling bin and how many items. Lastly, in this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to complete a backup of maybe some documents, for example, some coursework or something. So here I've opened up my USB folder, which I might want to use as a backup storage device. So for example, on my desktop I have a folder called Geography Tuition, a file which is a Word document. If I wanted to back this Word document up, as it may contain important information, I have many ways of doing this. I can right click, copy, and then paste it into the file, into my USB file, and then that will do that. And what this will do is it will keep both copies, one on the desktop and one on the USB. Alternatively, if I undo this, what I've just done, I can simply grab hold of the Geography Tuition file and just simply drag it into my USB, and that will also keep both. So if you wanted to use for large files or folders, you can also do this for programs and software. You just have to highlight and drag it in, or highlight, right click, copy, and then go into a destination folder, and then paste it there. So in this tutorial, I hope I've explained how to install a peripheral system such as a USB device, which can also, I've shown you, it's the same for installing a printer, scanner, or even a digital camera, because when you opt to put this into the USB device, it will ask you to install drivers for etc, and then you just have to install it through that. And I've also explained how to carry out file management tasks such as creating folders, deleting files and folders, and I've also taught you how to empty a recycling bin successfully and also complete a backup. So thank you for listening.